Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooing away a righteous and just man! Behold, coffee. Let me in and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the Holy Sun itself. Okay, come in. Is that all it takes? Coffee? You said coffee, bro? The door is opening as we speak. I'm scared but excited. Okay, perfect. It's time for intro. Time for intro, y'all. Are you ready for the intro? Long time no see. That's the intro. I don't know if I'm late on this. I don't think so. I think I'm a little late, but you know, that's where the fashionable people come in. So I have made sure not to watch anybody else's gameplay so I can be surprised at what's up in here. But I look forward to this. And I hope you guys enjoy my gameplay of No, I'm Not a Human. If it is about guessing who's a doppelganger, I got that in the bag. I'm A1 at that, so watch. Take notes. Tell other people if they're worse than me, which they will be. Alright. Let's get it. Oh. Looks kind of realistic, don't it? Derogatory. Actually, we just got back from our trip. I have to read, darn it. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. That's an actual human being. What is this game? Maybe I should have looked into... Uh-oh. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Is that the only reason? I'm seeing something else. Meow meow. Perfect. Adorable. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go. Well, what can you do, right? Oh gosh. I didn't like that. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Are we ignoring all this stuff happening? I have to cough so bad, but I'm trying to hold it in. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Okay, so right off the bat, we not opening that. Oh shoot, you can look out the window and crap. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. What happened here? Let's look around. They can wait, whoever's knocking on my door at this hour. Loneliness and isolation. Better not go in there right now. Okay. Check during the day. So I can only go in like certain places. Kitchen. Office. Hall. Bedroom. Can I go in the hall? Am I supposed to open the door? Is it the 31st or something? Okay, I tried. Okay, so what I tried to go for vibe-wise is I wore green to match the vibe of the game, which is perfect. But I tried to keep all my lights off so it'll be a little dimmer. But I'm glowing in the corner over here, and I can't help that. It's the middle of the day. Finally. I'll probably record some more at night at some point. We can view. Let's look. Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my... cuz. What word is that? She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's better the visitors are at... Run it back. I guess it's better the visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure that you don't end up hurt. Or worse. Alaska's family. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. I got a friend of mine. I should probably move, right? Okay, that going further in the corner. Oh, gosh darn it. I missed it. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. How are you gonna see him in the kitchen in my house? When I wake up? Can you get in my house, dog? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Can I go to sleep? I'll figure out which one of these is my room eventually. I like the vibes. A little creepy, a little off-putting. Kombucha is a save. Only have one of those. I'll have to save that for a rainy day. Hall. My bedroom's at the end. That's probably for the best, right? Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. Scientists. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. It doesn't even matter what you say after that. It does not matter what you can say whatever you want after that. It doesn't matter. You gotta raise at work. Hey, but if you step outside to go, you'll be obliterated. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. The nightstand? There's something in my ear. Nope. I don't look that way, not anymore. Maybe we should pick a different house. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could have just explained what's going on. Okay. Okay, it's a little nicer in the day a little bit. Let's check out the rooms. Storage. This is a vibe. Can't click anything in here, so that's the end of that tour. I guess it's about to go quick. Bathroom. Let's go. That's a bathroom for sure. Yo, let's keep getting it. Kitchen. Oh, what? He actually is in my house. I'm about to jump this man. You don't just come in my house. Office. Nice. Nice office. Hall. That is not a hall, but okay. We'll take it. Let's go put our hands on this man. Cause you're not gonna come up in my house without consequences. I'm consequences. Dang. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Let people in? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Yeah, why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with the heat. To choose who you want to test carefully, you'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. Sounds like my real job. But don't worry about chatting with people. They won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. See, that's the one thing I won't be doing. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Yeah, what do we need to do? What's the end goal? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. Okay, so... awesome. And hope this nightmare ends soon. Can I stay with you? Wait, hold up. If you can't leave the house during the day, how did you get in my kitchen? How did you get in here? Did you sneak in at night? If you snuck in at night, you have to tell me, because obviously my house is compromised. It's compromised the fact that you're standing in my kitchen right now, bro. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter, or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Why can't we implement that now? Why can't I just go over to your house? You don't trust me? You came here to warn me. We gotta be friends, right? Right? Alright, that's it for me. Thank you, guy. Oh, right. Almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 04035. Do I actually have to write that down? I'm gonna do it just because I don't want to mess up. Hold on. 040353. Just in case, y'all. Just in case. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay. Now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Please take me with you, dog. Oh. By the way, I bought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Okay. Ew! I'm assuming that says beer. World's gone to crap, but a cold beer still hits, right? Wrong. Y'all ever had beer? It's gross. I don't understand the appeal, but whatever. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now, who the heck needs it? Yeah, it'd be tough. It'll be tough in this situation to not be like... I'm afraid looking out the window right now will make me go blind. Can't even spare a peek. It's that crazy out there where my neighbor wants to pull up on me? So you can't go out during the day because it's too hot and bright that you'll be literally incinerated, I guess is the right word. But you can't go out at night because the visitors are here. So why won't he just stay with me? Why can't he just stay here with me? Oh, he's got a family. Oh, he's got to get back to his family. He shouldn't have come over here then. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. I will. There's nothing else to do. Buddy over there just wants to look at me. I have to sleep away from the dresser too because we have some weird dresser trauma. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, guys, it's our first visitor. Well, not visitor. It's our first guest. It's our first person. Let's view. I'm already not liking it. I'm not letting you in, even if you are okay. Let's see. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. Nah, she's not coming in here, bro. She's not coming in here, bro. I know he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? If I say I'll get your dad for you, is that like a problem? Have a good day. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Didn't I just say have a good day? That means get on out of here, bro. It is him. It's bro. Bye. Dude, how did your daughter get here? Thank goodness there's not... No, he can't come in. We're not letting anyone in. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is crappy sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? I'll just be blunt, I guess. You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? I can't see your face, so I actually can't tell. No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight freaking answer asking that directly anyway. This guy's actually human. So you have to be a regular schmegular person to start talking to me like that. The visitors wouldn't know. They would be polite at first. This guy's a regular dude. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have freaking noticed. I think he's a dude. Come on in. Is his face normal, or is he just a little weird looking? Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. Oh gosh, that man's in my house now. Let me look out the window real quick. Did I mess up? Where is he? I got chills. I don't like people around me anyway. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. That's weird, isn't it? Is that not weird? What's up?
Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. I was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me?
How did you end up here?
It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun.
What do you think will happen?
I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me.
Is the shoulder up just like an anxiety thing, dog? I'm about to get cooked. I said I wasn't.
Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously.
I let her in.
Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God.
I'm gonna get obliterated. I think I'm messing up. It's not obvious right now. Oh wait, should I watch the TV? I can't watch. How do I know if they're cool or not? Hello? Who's there? I don't know who's speaking. So I'm gonna just give it a regular voice so I know who's speaking. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. Does my house look like a safe place to you? What if you're trouble? Let's go with that one. Well, I guess we can go look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for just a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired. I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk together another day. If we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. You gotta go. Got it. Sorry to bother you. If she would have said like one word, it would have been different. We'll just have to keep looking, won't we, sweetie? Come on. Move your darn legs. I'm tired too. Nah, that was weird. That was weird. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Did we make a mistake? How will we know if we messed up? Do I go to sleep and then they just start beating me in my sleep or something? I didn't need to drink a beer. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. Okay. How are people committing crime if the sun's too hot? When will you have time for that? And who's even monitoring crime levels in a situation like this? According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Not us though, we still up. Woo woo! A rip to everybody who didn't make it though, my bad, that was insensitive. Experts suspect this is related to society's... We're gonna run that one back again. Experts... You suck! Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... Just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we're calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Flip. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. So no lines. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with 4Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. That's how it is in today's society. Groceries straight to your front door. Just call 212, what if I need that number too, for groceries. Hold on. We gotta be prepared, y'all. You can never be too prepared. Sue me, but don't. For rest, delicious relaxation, right at home. Okay. So now... Oh my gosh. Let's figure this out. I'll cut this out, let y'all know what I find. Okay. They said some stuff about doing the volume. I read it, I promise. Okay, so we gotta change this. I will have to do this like once. But please don't lend anything other than eyes, teeth. We will not accept anything else. I did it, right?
No!
Looks like I'm gonna be picking up any more radio, bro. I didn't even get to read it! It took me 20 minutes to figure that out, and they were like, and you're done. Let's find everybody in my house. Doors creaked. Hello. Very tall. Yes. Was there something you wanted? Should we save the energy? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It screwed us all up. Some crumbled under the stress. Some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. Rage? You might need to get up out of here. Even as a person, if you're gonna be like raging in my house. I snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop freaking blaming yourselves. Oh, stop freaking blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malted hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?" Okay. Toto, please watch him. Please watch, keep an eye on him, Toto, I trust you. He's very tall, lanky, and apparently has rage. Not sure I messed with that. She not up in here. If she is a visitor, how will we know? Cucumber Day 2. She's in here. Why are you in the storage, bruh? I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house?
I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quietly, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." And he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then, I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Oh gosh. This is getting dark, I think. It's already dark, like, look at this garbage. Did I look out the window yesterday? They both feel pretty human to me. I don't know if that's like I think they're human. Oh, I can use a sink. I need to check myself. Whoa, why would I need to check myself? Why would I need to check myself? Can I be a visitor? This is my house. Screw it. No, I'm not a visitor. Even if I was, I'm visiting in my house? I don't think so. Let me get a beer. Oh, sorry, girl. Sorry. Wrong room, girl. My bad. I don't know how you'll know if you messed up and they're like not a human, but I feel like we are doing all right so far. I want to save our energy. We have what, like 2 energy sprout things that were in the top corner. I don't know how we earn more, but I'm gonna save them because I don't want to lose out on it. Oh no! The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. You think it's that couple I didn't let in? His wife was weird. I think I made the right choice there on that one. No regrets on that one. No regrets. I don't know why I said regrets. I kind of hated that. Sorry. Yo. You been seeing all this crap going on? Freaking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What's been going on exactly? I'm here to offer you new possibilities, bro. Respect the vision. Everyone's running around like chickens with their head cut off, instead of doing what comes pure and natural. Yeah, he's got teeth. Or he's got teeth with teeth lines. They all just need to be happy is what I'm saying. For real. Let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Screw the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? I'm not letting him in. Oh, I see. You're a freaking moron. I didn't realize that at first. My bad. I'll just go see if your neighbor is more receptive to my genius. I think he's a human. No, you won't. Rebuked. Rebuked. Okay, this is already a bad sign. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness your humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure, new world. Behold the freaking beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. You're not coming in. This is our reckoning! And it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous, freaking ashes under its gaze. So we have to die. Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged, the sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live!
There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy people who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see now why all of this is happening? You should leave! I can't believe they even put a box for the button of come in. Be so serious. Please don't play with me right now. Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooing away a righteous and just man! Behold, coffee. Let me in and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the Holy Sun itself. Okay, come in. Is that all it takes? Coffee? You said coffee, bro? The door is opening as we speak. Beat it. Were you just feigning ignorance about the sun? Why won't he leave? Well, then screw you. I'll go save someone else. See ya, loser. Good freaking boy. Thank goodness. That guy was really holding out. He really wanted to get up in here. How do we... I still don't know how we know if we've screwed up. I feel confident that we're doing alright. I'm having a blast, actually. Oh, gosh. Am I the farthest one? I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. And that one sentence means you not getting in. Play with somebody else. You don't invite yourself into my home. Not my home. Nuh-uh, not my house, dude. Y'all seen Breaking Bad? Jesse? Pinkman? Whatever. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child. I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank goodness. I would have never figured that out had you not informed me. We can be sarcastic. We can have a battle of sarcasm. You go first. It's my turn. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. Humble? Looking, maybe. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? Open your mouth. I'm trying to see something. Open your mouth, please. Look! Oh, look at that! Yeah, that's not a human. So that's how it is, then. You turn away a poor old woman in need? My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Get out of here, man. Her eyes were glowing. You gonna sit here and tell me about crap with your eyes glowing? I don't have any cigarettes. Forgot to look around at that kind of crap. So I still just got the 2 people. It just felt like a rough night for people today. They all sucked. Do you guys disagree? Here we go. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Let's see the ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering. And all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Rookie numbers. I identified like 6 yesterday. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, me? Call a hot... Oh, I gotta write that down. Okay. We have so many numbers to keep track of. Can we order food? Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Is it possible for me to be a visitor for real? You still in here, dog? Yes. Was there something you wanted? I'm gonna test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke.
Brother, ugh.
Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Pull out the gun! I got one on me? We're not even worried anymore. We're not even worried. How are you doing, Toto? Keep an eye on him. He's not a visitor, I don't think, but he does have a bit of an attitude problem. I don't think she's a visitor either. Hello. No, we're not gonna... That's my bad, y'all. I skipped through the dialogue because I thought it was the same. Oh, sorry, I forgot to read. I forgot to read out loud. That's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on. You don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I don't know. Why would you say that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! I need to lie down. My stomach is churning again. Yeah, let me see them hands, bro. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check. Is it? Doesn't just show me. But okay, take a look. Is that dirt, dog? What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. How did all this crap get under my fingernails? Oh gosh, I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How odd. I'm gonna shoot her, sorry. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Identify a visitor and take action. She was a visitor? That scared the crap out of me. Dude, is she just gonna stay in there? Holy cow. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Let's get a beer and just go to sleep. Just act like that didn't happen, I guess. I think I'm done for today. Oh, that's right, I'm out of energy. How do I get more? Oh, do I have to do this again? I did it. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call Burr experts immediately. Oh wait, it's slightly off. There we go. We'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Who? There's too many numbers. I'm not writing that down. Hopefully I just don't become a visitor, because I'm not writing that down. Alright y'all, let's get back on the grind. This is like maybe worst case scenario kind of apocalypse. Because what do you mean? This would be the worst case scenario. Well, no, there's plenty of pretty bad ones. You gotta be so careful who you let it in. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. My goodness. But like, you gotta You have the overly religious fanatic people that showed up at our door yesterday. I myself, have faith in the Most High. But the way these people are speaking is concerning. Howdy. I'm not letting you in, just straight up. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. Let's not tell him all of our business. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not. I'm literally not. I got Mr. Rage, Mr. Tall Rage Buddy in the back, so. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. Oh gosh, if I would have killed them both, bro, he would have just walked up in here. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Can't be worse than that guy, right? Let's see. Oh gosh, maybe he is. Hey pal, listen, kinda knee deep in this crap right now. Mind if I sorta lay low here for a bit? What do you need help with? Well, I ain't gonna beat around the bush. It's gone. Sorta lost it on account of my own stupidity. Lost what? Not that I'm dumb exactly, just trusted the wrong guy, What happened to your passenger? I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. I kinda caught a glimpse in the rearview and saw those billboard white teeth, Didn't think twice, just drove into FEMA. Big mistake. They sorta wanted to haul me in along with whatever I brought them. So I bolted. Can't even go home now, Bet those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. This one's tricky. Because I believe him. FEMA would do that. They would be like, you know what, let's just minimize damage of potentially letting this guy go out, so. Come in. Oh my gosh, are you the dude from the bar that wanted the other guy out? Look, don't get me twisted, but you got a string bean at your place, right? You talk about Mr. Rage? Guy reminds me of one of them folks who were after my family. And anyway, you gotta choose. Them or me. So he doesn't like Mr. Rage. He might be the guy who called at the bar. This is tough. Oh man. I don't know what happens if we let a visit. Well, we already let one in, didn't we? Miss Frantic Girl. I never fully trusted, Mr. Rage. He's not a visitor, but he's obviously got issues. And this guy knows about things to look for in visitors and also file one in. And Mr. Rage also didn't let us know truly what he got kicked out for. Whew. Thanks, man. You're really doing me a solid. Hey, come find me sometime, yeah? How do I kick out? So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. Am I a voice actor or what? Y'all hear all the different accents? You hear me going crazy? I'm like, you're weird. Strap in, y'all. This is actually so interesting. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? You don't mess with fortune crap, man. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You are home. I might not let this guy in because I won't be able to stand him. Because you're outside worried about visitors pulling up on you and you want to do this? You want to do riddles? Okay, Rumpelstiltskin, let's hear it. Yes. A tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. So you just wasted both of our time. I'll read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone, perhaps a call to attention.
While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, going to have a nice, long ponder about the selection you chose from the book.
I just literally clicked the button, bro. I wouldn't think too hard about it. But you didn't even want to come in. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I wonder if Mr. Rage is... Oh, okay. Thank goodness. They have the things on here. Maybe I'll call my neighbor tomorrow. No cigarettes. Darn. Day 3, family day. Do I not have one? That was tough. Oh, here we go. Oh, I got 3 energies. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. That's pretty obvious. I don't even have to use a energy for that. According to reports, FEMA, I think the girl's eyes look like that. Look like this middle one a little bit. FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. But next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. Let's see it. Bober, I drink that. Once upon a time, 2 brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the 2 brothers started Bober Brewery together. Since then, Bober CERN has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Bober CERN have beer, gosh darn, drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through 4 Rest Foods delivery. Call now. Is the beer going to turn us into a visitor?
What?
That's a theory. Write that down. Did y'all write that down?
No!
He shouldn't be in here anymore, right? Don't be shy, man. Go on. Ask. Still think FEMA's coming after you? Really hope not, you know? Yeah, I kinda messed up, and the FEMA like that. Should've known they'd try to snatch me too, you know? Why should you know that? Figured they'd just take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car. And darn near shot me. Think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor. If he was a human? Hey, don't say that, man. I ain't exactly feeling too swell about what happened, alright? I blew a lady's head off. In the hall. Right down that way in the storage closet. So, I really can't talk to you about it. Man, I miss the days when you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now, with these visitors, heck, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in you. Okay. Toto, watch him, but you don't have to do as much this time. Is her body still out there? Okay, thank goodness. It's somehow been removed. I don't know how. Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. That's right, because the visitors have blood red eyes. I'm gonna call my neighbor, see how he's doing. 040353. Pick up. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here. Scribbled something on a tablet and then one of them took someone out of my house. Wasn't it just him, his wife, and his daughter? Take care. Alright, man. Dang, that's crazy type of answer. Where did they take them? Heck if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things.
Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. Good thing they didn't take your daughter, right? No way in heck I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those guys so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere, acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they're all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Where'd they take your tenant? No, they took him to FEMA, so let's take care. Thanks. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions, not a single darn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. I'll promise, but to be honest, I almost sent her away when she first showed up a couple nights ago because she was freaking me out. But yeah, sure. Oh, we have to pick? Because what if something happens to me? I can't promise anything, I'm sorry. But what if that ruined our relationship? And he's all like, well, what if he sends FEMA over here? I'm a promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. If something happens to him and I'm good, she can come over. If she can make it. I'm not going out to get her. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Alright, let's just do one quick test on our dude over here. We don't want to waste it. Ugh. Hey man, don't take this the wrong way, but listen. I'm not saying no, just... You'll see for yourself. Show me your teeth. Teeth are just teeth, you know? Nothing special. Gross. Thank you. My folks used to tell me my smile was the first thing people'd see. First impressions and all that. Pull out the gun. I hated your smile. Oh, that's right, the radio. I'm gonna have to stop here soon. Okay. Sorry, I'm not getting that today. Sorry. I'm gonna check myself real quick though. Just want to make sure, since I could be tweaking on myself, you know. Let's check. What should we check? Teeth, eyes, or hands? Looking at my hands, they seem alright. We haven't really had a chance to be outside. Surely I would have washed my hands since then too. Let's check teeth. No, eyes. TV made me do it. Check a person for visitor signs for the first time. Eyes look fine. Not red. Nothing they can pin on me. Pin on you? You a criminal, bro? Okay. I'll need to save. Let's go to bed and then we'll save right when the next day starts. Oh, no you're not. You have one energy, man. If we keep drinking that beer though, we're gonna turn into a visitor. That's what I predict. Oops. I don't know how to get around my own house. Let's grab a quick beer. Call it a night. Thanks again to my neighbor for dropping this off. Appreciate you. That's my dog. Alright. Let's save. Loot just saves the game. Save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink makes you feel good. Alright y'all, just played a good chunk of this No I'm Not a Human. I have no idea how long this game is, but so far it's super interesting. I'm actually having a blast playing this. It's unsettling in a weird way. It feels realistic, but also so unrealistic that it can't happen, but it could, right? I'm enjoying it. This is so far very awesome. I'm gonna see this one to the end, obviously. But thank you guys for sticking around. If you want to see how No I'm Not a Human ends, please feel free to subscribe. You know, subscribe button is just chilling there. Don't be scared of it. Be aware of it. Thank you guys again for sticking around. As always, stay blessed.
Take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one. Later.